Yo, welcome back everybody to more MLB The Show Giants franchise. We are back here today with a 4.5 game lead up on the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Last time out, we did end up playing the Dodgers, ended up winning a nice close one, 3-1. Make sure you guys check out the playlist link in the description if you have missed any other videos. But we're going to kind of hop right into things. Right now, we're trying to take care of the Rockies, who are trying to find a way to end up knocking us down here in this series. So, we need to find a way to get a win. Casey Mize is out there. Let's see what he can do. Brian Abreu was in a jam. Holy crap. Abreu, you always find a way to put you. I think Abreu just likes heart attack situations, y'all. I really do. I mean, good gosh. Brian, stop putting us in this. At least it's a righty versus righty matchup, but it's Hunter Goodman, who is 3 or 4 on the day. Having a day, but we need to put his ass away. That first pitch is below the knees. He needs a triple for the Saga. Nah, ain't none of that happening. Oh, boy. Dude, you can't walk home and run, Brian. You can't. You already walked 2 guys this inning. Batting in the 8-hole. Hunter Goodman hitting 286 here on the year. And there we go. Good strong circle change. Can we get him with that great slider he's got? The 2-2 from Abreu. Yes, sir. There it goes. Ball game. Get the Rockies out of here. It's another series victory. I think we've won every single series but one so far. And that was versus the Diamondbacks. That's good stuff, y'all. That's good stuff. We'll take 2 or 3 here of the Rockies. There we go. Vlad getting back right. Yes, sir. He's been a little cold lately, but he's got a 2 home run game here today to get things rolling. Schwarber with another bomb here today. I really like the idea we picked up Schwarber, man. I really do. That is a bat and just an extra power bat, a lefty power bat in a stadium that's more friendly to lefties, too. Yes, sir. That'll way to get the win, though, y'all. And we got the A's. We take care of the A's, too, y'all. Come on. Logan Webb is 7 of 7 so far in the year. Can he make it 8 straight? He will make it 8 straight. Logan Webb just absolutely is dealing this year. Suarez here. Let's see if we can get the job done. There we are down here. Lee's on a hitting streak. We just finally scored in the 6th inning. Wow. Suarez, this is back-to-back games in a row. He's just giving up a run in every single, like, the first 3 innings. Or I think maybe the last time it was 2, 3, 4. And the A's end up taking us out 3-5. Keaton Wynn is back from injury. Kyle Harrison on the mound. We're 5-1 with Kyle. They got Mitch Spence, who's got a bad ERA of a 6.06. Come on, y'all. Let's get it done. Brian's in another situation, dude. How do you keep ending up in this situation? This is almost the exact same situation as the last one. And there is a rain game this time versus Nolan Jones, who, only bright side about this one, at least, they need a grand slam to end up beating us. We're not going to allow that to happen, though. Come on. Nolan Jones, need you to take your ass away. Oh, umpire, give me the damn call. Okay, well, we have nowhere to put him. Brian, dude, I don't know why his control is just so poor. 3-1 count now. Nolan Jones looking to find a way to walk or walk it off, but this was hit to Matos in right field. Luis has it, and that'll do it. We will get another series win. We'll take it. We're taking 2 or 3 versus a bunch of teams. At some point, we need to continue to keep sweeping teams. But, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it as it is another win for the boys. Who is the player of the game today? It's Kyle Harrison, who goes 8 strong innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 hits, 2 walks. Adames and Chapman both lead the yard today. And they are responsible for getting us this victory. All right, not bad. We're getting into this Padres series at 31-12. Dodgers are still hanging in there. They haven't lost with us, but the Diamondbacks are falling back a couple of games. All right, well, let's see if we can keep the action going here as we get back into more divisional play here versus the Padres. And we are going to take out the Padres in game number 1. 4-0. Hayden Birdsong, another strong performance. How long did Hayden go? Vlad goes yard again. Vlad is catching fire for real. 7 strong innings from Hayden Birdsong. Another big strikeout performance. Gets 8 Ks here in this one. And let us see as Brian Brady notches his 20th save of the year. All right, good stuff, Vlad. Ellie Ramos also went deep today. Willie Adames had a 3-for-3 game. All right. All righty, back down to the minors. Joe Whitman will be on the mound for us, but that's not who we're here for. We are here for right fielder Walker Jenkins, who's trying to find a way to get his butt up to AAA. And he will see a line drive out there, so this really is nothing for us. We'll just go ahead and flip that in there to the cutoff man in a second. We will see what we have here with Walker Jenkins. As they end up hitting a 2-run home run in that last inning, or that first inning. Now, the biggest thing about Walker Jenkins is just he's not growing a lot, as that one's going to be knocked down by the second baseman. He has a chance to beat this one out for an infield single, and he will. But yeah, like his attributes just really aren't going up. And they kind of go up by like 1, and then they might go down like 1, but it's just like, oh, we're not getting the +2, the +3s, the big one +4s and whatnot. Now we got a great jump. Walker should get in there, and he is. A better throw may have got us. He ended up dropping it though. But we'll take the steal.
Fires in the air, right field.
Oh, they're gonna test the arm of Walker Jenkins. How good is it? It's not that good. Couldn't throw him out. Honestly, wasn't that fast of a guy going from first all the way to third. Kind of surprised he moved on that. But they are going to end up taking the lead here. So far in AA action, our pitchers have not done well from the games we've hopped in here to. Considering our pitchers have actually got pretty like good ERAs and whatnot. The 1-2. Striking out. Pulls out the sinker. First time Walker has seen that one today. And down it goes. Let's see what Walker Jenkins can do here as they get yet another run, a solo shot this time. 4-1 game, though. And that one hit in the right field. Will it flare in there? No, and Walker is retired again. Can't bring home a second run for Richmond. Oh, this ball game is now tied. Mendoza hits a 3-run bomb. All right, then. Well, we are back in this ball game. As this one's going to be ran down by Walker Jenkins. Round number 2 in the top of the 7th. Here's Walker again. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Got a weak single early. See what he can do here. His offense has exploded. And he will smoke one back up the middle here with 1 out. And that'll be a base knock. They're going to end up sending our guy lead runner to third. And he is thrown out. But thankfully we're wise enough to move up with Walker Jenkins. And we'll still have a runner in scoring position. All right, bottom of the 9th. 1 swing of the bat. Walker Jenkins. You can potentially send this one home if you can catch one and send one over that wall out there. Doesn't have crazy power, but you just never know. 53 is enough to get over the wall. It does not look like Barnhart wants to pitch to Walker Jenkins. He is 2 for 4 today. And here is a 3-0 pitch. What you got, Zane? He's going to miss outside. 4-pitch walk. Walker Jenkins. The go-ahead run goes to first. All right. Walker Jenkins fly ball. Will he end up tagging? He is going to tag. Walker Jenkins to throw to third. Can it be in time? Double play it is. Walker Jenkins. Couldn't get him earlier. This time he will find a way to gun him down. There's a little offline there. Gave it his all, but he does get it down there in time. And look at the play from the right fielder. And we are going to end up winning this one. Ramon Mendoza's walk-off 3-run home run is the big one. We end up walking it off in the 11th. Good job, boys. Ooh, George Wilson ended up getting hurt in that game. He'll be okay, though. All right, well, we just kind of wanted to get some little minor league action in there. We haven't really seen Walker at all this year. And we are going to take another series here. We are just winning series left and right. Let's keep it going. Let's get through some more scouting. Ooh, we don't get 90% on Odell. We only got 69% scouted. Interesting. We do know he's a good fielder. I just don't know if that bat's ever going to get there. We got him at 67%. I don't know if I really want to keep scouting him any further. We did discover 4 new pitchers, though. And for the international region, everybody's either at 100 or they're at 95. So we are going to pull these guys off. But right now, Marino Arbelos looking like the #1 prospect. By the way, there is 2 Arbelos in here. There is another one who ended up just being like a bust. He was in the last draft. Yeah, he's number garbage, but all right, well, Marino could be the potential first starting pitcher off the board. I just don't know, man. That's the stamina is not the best, and so is the home runs, man. I just don't know if that's a guy you pull on with the first round pick, man. I just don't know. We got Ray Iglesias. His walk sprint is going to get him killed. I mean, I think he would have to stay down in Class A until he's like 20 or 21, just so that could potentially grow. Same with the hits per 9. These pitchers are really interesting. I think Jeremy McKinnon could still be the best guy in the class. Right now his draft rank is 15 for the majors. He's 7 on our board, but just based off statistics, he looks like the best. His control is a little on the worrisome though, but I don't think this is that strong of a top end of the starting pitching, at least from the international region perspective. I think maybe in the middle rounds, this is where this class could end up thriving a little bit more. It looks like they pretty much just got nobody but relief pitchers here. They got 3, and they may have found another starting pitcher that really isn't worth anything. So, all right, but Discovery, I don't think the East has much to offer. I mean, Danny Rush, no, this dude is terrible. That dude is awful. Oh my gosh, he might actually be close to that 32 overall. Good God, look at the hits, the stamina, everything's bad on him. All right, well, we're going to move our Discovery Scout to the infield for international region. We're going to go ahead and have him start looking at that. Man, I couldn't believe how bad that was. Odell Monticelli, I think we're just going to go ahead and take him off the board. I feel like we have no more reason to keep kind of trying to scout him out. I feel like it was a guy who wanted to kind of see what he could be. It's just not looking the best. All right, next up we got Craig Ponson. Not really strong with power. He's going to be a decent fielder. He's got good contact. It looks like potential. So we'll see what that could end up being. It's another second base. And like I said, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do with second base. I think that's kind of why I'm kind of leaning towards this way. But maybe the Discovery Scout can find something in the international region. I don't know. Hopefully that ends up being the case. But the struggling Padres team, can we find a way to get our first sweep? We haven't had a sweep in a good little while. When is our last sweep? The last sweep comes all the way back versus the Rockies in early April. Can we get it done here versus the Padres? Logan Webb, dominating performance again from Logan. Like I said, I don't need to go in this because I know Logan's going to shut this down, and he does. 9 for 9 is Logan Webb. Dude is got absolutely going insane. Vlad, another home run. Adamas, another home run. Lee, another home run this year. I like it, boys. Vlad goes 3 for 5. A lot of guys are just one hit in this game. And they did end up pulling Logan Webb up out of there. But 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Logan, keep being the monster you are, man. Because we're riding your wave. We really are. We finally get our first sweep since Colorado. All right, y'all. Let's head back down to AA, where the Flying Squirrels are still playing Chesapeake Bay Sox. And we're going to look at Miguel Esquivel as he is in his... He's our number 1 prospect. And he's struggling a bit here, but we want to get a good look at him to see how he is actually doing ourselves. So we'll see what we can do. He's got Carlos Arnaz up to bat. Chesapeake's not doing that well on the season, so see what he's got. He's got a 5-pitch mix here, and I'm real interested to see. I hate I missed his AA debut because I felt like I should have been in there for that for our number 1 ranked prospect, making his debut for that. So we'll try and make sure, like for guys like that we're doing a better job of coming into games like that. But here we go, the 0-1 here. Oh, that's a hanging sinker. That is not a good one. Thankfully, Arnaz didn't hit it very well. He's not batting well at all on the season. Let's see if we can get the punch out here. The 0-2. Can we get a strikeout here with the big breaking curveball? No, we're going to give up a base knock back up the middle. Arnaz, who's batting 111 on the year, smokes one. Just absolutely stings that curve. Where did that miss? It's down in the zone, but it just wasn't. It wasn't out of the zone like we were hoping for. Well, Jake Cunningham is up to bat. He's batting 175. I mean, Miguel, if you're going to get things right, this is the lineup to do it against, man. They're not that good. Come on, let's go. Here's an 0-2, looking for his first strikeout of the day. He's not going to get it here. Hey, one thing, he's got a lot of break on his pitches. His slider doesn't have that much, but it's probably because it's his 5th pitch. As that slider can't get him to get rung up. Let's try the curveball again here. Let's see if this one actually can get below the knees. No, it's going to be in the zone, but it's going to work out. 6, 4, 3. Can we turn it? We will. Double play. There we go, Miguel. Good stuff. Hey, blowing the heater by him. All right, I like it. I like it. Maybe put that change up inside on him a little bit. See if we can get him to chase. Yo, 2 got on 3-pitch strikeout Miguel Escobar. See, this is why he's the number 1 prospect in the farm system. He was number 1 in all of baseball at one point. But I like it. Let's go, Miguel. Nothing from the offense. We know this offense is a little bit wishy-washy. Doesn't help we still are out with George Wilson. The first pitch we throw is a ball. That one's hit high in the right field. That one is going to be chased down by Walker Jenkins. Looks like I actually stayed in fair territory, so that is going to be out number 1 here in a second. Got another bad batter right now. Below 200. They got a few guys in here below 200. Miguel, like I said, this time, take advantage, man. Get your stats better, not them. Not them off of you. You get yours better. There you go. There we go. Looking for the punch out here. Can we get it done here? The 0-2. Curveball bounces. For a second strikeout of the day here. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ooh, that changeup is smoked. First baseman, great effort. The backup filling in there for George Wilson makes the play. That one's hit hard on the ground. Second baseman's got it. And that will be out number 3 here in the top of the second. 1-2-3 inning. Good stuff from Miguel again. One on the corner there. You'd love to see that. 0-1 is weakly grounded. Okay, Miguel looking like he might be a nice ground ball pitcher. I've got several of them. He might be one, though. You'd love to see that. Batting .235 is Joshua. I'll tell you one thing. He's got one of the better averages on his team. It sounds like he's on an 11-game hitting streak from the umpire. Or not, the commentator. Oh, umpire. What is that call? Should be 1-1. That was tagged into left field, and he will extend that hitting streak. Only 80 off the bat, but he turned on it. He was able to find a way to get it into that hole. Let's see if we can find that double play ball here again. I'm probably making us work, I'll tell you that. He's not being friendly for us. Trying to avoid a walk. Miguel got his man in a 3-1 count here. Come on, Miguel. There we go. Full count looking for the strikeout. Oh, the curveball couldn't get him to chase. He thought about it, too, and that's a walk. All right, well, we're in danger here with Arnez up to bat now, who still not batting well. I mean, got a base hit in his first plate appearance, but okay, well, he was batting like 111, and now he's up to 200. Clearly, he does not bat a lot this year. Looking for the strikeout. Can we put away Arnez here, the 0-2? I don't know how they're having such good eyes, but, man, they are. We're giving them some tough pitches to take. But he'll go down on that curveball. See you later, Arnez. One more guy, Miguel. One more guy. There we go. High rising fastball, getting the swing at it. Oh, boy, that one hit out there to left field. Left fielder's got it, and that'll get us out of the third. Runner stranded at first and second. I'll take it. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Can we get a strikeout here? Now we're going to get a grounder up the middle. Really? 90 mile per hour off the, it looked like kind of more the end of that bat. Ends up hitting it back up the middle for a single. I'm not mad at the pitch. It was just better execution from the batter. I guess he was sitting down there. I'm never going to call from the umpire. I mean, his umpire has not been necessarily the best. Here's the 0-2 looking for that double play or strikeout if we can get it. We're going to miss inside. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Can we turn it 6? Yeah, it's going to be tough to turn it. He's moving fast, and he's not going to get it. We'll get the lead runner, though. We'll take it. Ooh, got him through on the sinker. The sinker doesn't move fast, but he's able to get him out in front. The 1-2 looking for the strikeout here. Got him. Foul tipped it into the glove. See you later. Another one from Miguel. That was hit hard. First baseman stops it. That ended up being in play. Can Miguel beat him to the bag? He does. Bang, bang to end the top of the fourth. Great job by the first baseman. Able to knock that down, get it to us, and flip it. Let's go. Still getting nothing from the offense. Miguel's keeping them at bay, though. No pun intended for the Bay Sox. Try a backdoor slider here. The 2-2. Got him out in front. See you later. Carter Young is retired.
And that drops in.
Got a call there from the umpire. That's the first time he's actually given us anything bad. He's called some misses. He's called some strikes in the zone balls, but that's the first time we've given one. Here's the 1-2 looking for another strikeout on the day. Not going to get it. Lorenzo has his second base knock of the day. He is absolutely tagging the ball. Thankfully, they're not allowed singles, though. Ooh, missed with the sinker. That one's tagged into left center field. Left fielder is going to run it. Oh, no, he missed. He missed it out there and left. Runners will be his third and second, excuse me. Oh, left fielder. Who is out there that botched that? Nah, you can't give him no double, man. That's an error out there. I know that's a tough one to run down, but he just missed it. He was there. All right, well, Miguel's in a bit of a jam now. Carlos Arnez is up to bat as the lineup turns back around. And he's going to give up a base knock. And that will bring home the first run of this ball game as Chesapeake scores. 108 off the bat. I mean, a dude who's batting 111 coming into this game has now got 2 base knocks. I don't get it. Nah. Leave him out here. Miguel's going to earn his battle wounds. He's got to earn them. And that's a good stop there. And yes, sir, there's your double play ball. First baseman has made some plays out here with George Wilson not playing. I don't know, Miguel's coming back out here for another inning, and his day is done. So he goes 5 innings, gives us some hits, a couple hard hit balls. Things stayed in the park. Unfortunately, we're not going to end up getting a win. I think we got shut out at that. And we lose this one 1-0. I don't know what's going on with this offense here. But Miguel showed some good stuff. He showed some issues with a little bit with control. Being able to get in ahead of the count. But you know what, it is what it is. Although they are just below 500 down there. AAA is doing pretty well. 5 games above. But, well, George Wilson. Of course, now George is back after that game. George sounded like they could have really used you. All right, got a series here up with the Marlins. They are 14-32. We are 34-12. Let's take care of business, y'all. Last time we played the Marlins, I kind of struggled a little bit with them in that first game. We ended up losing. And we took care of business the next 2. So if we can let's get a win streak. Keep going, y'all. Let's keep extending the win streak. We're up to 4 games. We dropped the first one, really. Who's in this one? Suarez, man. I don't never know what you're going to get out of him, man. But y'all getting shut out. Saying that contender on the mound. He did really well, though, I guess. Let's see if he can get the winning ways going. There we go. You know, but we got a moment. Bottom of the 9th. I don't get it. I still don't understand why y'all are struggling so much with this team. They're good with stealing bases. That's it. This is the bottom of the team. This is the bottom of the league team. I got to do better than this. Sam Huff is up to bat, though. I guess that's right. Ramos ended up with a triple here. All right. We'll see what we can do versus Perez. All we need is a fly ball. Take a single, and we'll take anything. Just bring him home. It's not going to take a lot. That's a good pitch for the pitcher. There's nothing we can't do anything with that. We're not turning on that more than likely. Couldn't hold back. Good gosh. Awful. Just an awful at-bat. That's terrible. Patrick Bailey's his turn. He's 2 for 3 today. He's got to come through. A pitch out? To defend against the squeeze. No, most people ain't doing that. Here we go to 1-0. A slider. Man, that slider is such a change of speed. Good gosh. Dude, we are not about to go 2 straight batters striking out, y'all. Y'all better get it together. Slider runs well inside. Matos is up to bat next. He's on deck. Will he have a chance? Patrick Bailey come through. Well, Matos had to do it. Patrick Bailey sends one out there to left field. That's going to be good enough to tie this one up. Matos will come to the plate with 2 outs in a tie ball game. At least you tied it up, Patrick. Damn, that pitch looked like it was right down the pipe. I really needed you to kind of get a base knock with that, but it's all right. Here is Matos. I mean, yeah, you had good timing on it, too, and everything, and that's what we got. All right, well, we got the run. And Matos is going to ground this one out to the third baseman, and Matos is retired. Well, we're headed to extra innings for whatever reason with this garbage-ass team. They have really just found a way to be a nuisance here. Turn into the Sam, and Brian Abreu is in a freaking jam again. I feel like you just got to put dude on. Yeah, we're just going to put him on. Set up the double play potential. Rather than not deal with a switch hitter anyway. Instead, we got Adolis Garcia, who's also 1 yard in this game. Great. Hey, trying to keep things low there, man. Trying to find a way to get a double play ball if we can. Or just get it out. We'll see. It is good speed at first base, though. So it won't be easy if it's a slow roll. If it's hit hard, maybe. But we'll focus on getting a strikeout here. The 0-2. Got him. See you later. Slaughter nowhere near the zone. Adolis goes down. That's a very bad plate appearance from Adolis Garcia. 3 pitches and he's gone. All right, it's Connor Norby. It's another big batter to get as they're going through their heart of their order. See if we can keep it that way. The 0-1. There we go. Not a good pitch from Abreu, but he swung at it anyway. The 0-2, let's see if we can get him to extend out of the zone. Got him as well. See you later. Connor Norby. Down he goes. And we'll see if we can walk this one off in extra innings. Brian Abreu comes in and does phenomenal work. We'll see if we can finish this one out. Brett Wisely up to bat here. Perez remains in the game. Adames will be on deck. And we got Matos out at second base. Question is, do we send it? Do we do a bunt? Probably you shouldn't surrender outs.
Back to work.
And oh, that is exactly why you don't surrender outs. Brett Wisely walks it off here in the top of the 10th on the first pitch. Ball game. Luis Matos comes home to score. Got it over the shortstop's head, and Brett Wisely is your hero. here this afternoon, and we will extend our series winning streak. Let's go. No ties here. No ties. No ties. Let's go. Another series win. Shortstop just got over Edwards' head. Absolutely tagged that one. Honestly, that may end up being a triple. I don't know. I don't know when they got to that ball, but man, that Wisely, hell of a job, man. Hell of a job. Lefty versus lefty matchup too, but he does bat better versus lefties. That is one thing. He bats better versus the lefties than he does the righties. And then Ramos gets to play the game with a triple and 2 RBIs. We scored 3 in the 9th. Damn. That was real huge. So there were people on base when he hit that triple. All right, then. Let's go. That is a 3-game win streak as we head into the Baltimore series. The winning ways continue as we're looking for 40 wins here on the year coming up here in this series versus Baltimore. I don't know if we're going to sweep Baltimore or anything. They're a solid team as well. But one thing to note, we are tied for the best record in baseball with the Braves. They had 37 wins as well. And we have them coming up here. The Twins had the best record, it looks like, in the American League. So, all right, well, we're going to see what this Braves is about here soon. Let's see how this Orioles series ends up faring out for us, huh? Camilo Duvall is in the... Oh, Camilo's actually... They have him shutting it down. Logan Webb, once again, is on potentially for a victory. Actually, no. No, Logan is not going to be able to get the victory here. This is going to be the first time he's not going to be able to get the victory. But, hey, I mean, you go, what, 8 games? 8, 9? How many is he in? Like 10 straight games we got to win, something like that? Okay, they got Brian and Brady a little bit tired. That's why Camilo was out here. So we'll see if we can shut it down with Camilo. He's got to get 3 outs. 8, 9, and 1 coming up. He's got to get all 3 unless we get a double play ball. First pitch, though, is in there. Ooh, goes around on that one. Kobe Mayo. Did he want a piece of that cutter? I don't know. That's the one you want to go after, bro. Here we go. Can we get a swing in the miss? Here, the 0-2. Oh, not a good slider, but it worked out for us. Kobe Mayo looked like he was late on that. And down it goes. Set the ball. Lincoln Rossi up to bat. I think this was like, this is one of the prospects, isn't it? Yeah, this was the first round pick. This was like one of the guys I was looking at. Is this his debut? I think it is. This is debut. Whoa. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He's got his first career hit against us. He fouls that one. Wow, I can't believe he's making his debut. I wonder if he's up for injury or something. Ooh, got a favorable call from the umpire right there. Lincoln won't be happy about that one. All right, well, let's see if we can get him to go down at a backdoor slider. Done well with it this year. Unfortunately, that was grounded foul. Out of play. Wasn't the best location for us on that one. All right, Duvall, come on. Another 2-2. Let's put him away. Oh, we got the grounder we're looking for. Adama 6-4. He runs well. Double play can't end this ball game as the lineup turns around. Oh, it was bang, bang. He runs well, though. Rossi did a good job. That was a tough play from Adamas to be able to turn that, get a double play. But he does beat that out. Here we go. Cutter goes. And Torres having a hell of a game right now. 3 of 4. Oh, this popped up. Luis is going to be the one to run after that. Can he get there in time? He's not going to be able to get there in time. But here we go. The 1-2 to Torres. Can we put him away? Got him! The ball gets the save, and we get the shutdown. And we get another win as we take out the Orioles. Yes, sir, boys. It's good stuff. It's real good stuff. Suarez, on the other hand, almost every time he's going out there, he's giving us a loss. So he's part of the reason why we're losing games, man. Look at these. Suarez lost to the Marlins. We lost to the A's. We lost to the White Sox. I mean, he lost his last 3 at minimum. He lost his last 4. Suarez, what's going on, bro? I know some of these games, they're just not putting up any runs. Like, look, we got 1-2 versus the Dodgers. We got 2 again versus the White Sox. 3 versus the A's. None. I mean, so I guess all of it's not your fault, but clearly they don't like you that much. We go up against Grayson Rodriguez. We got opposite. All right, here we go. Can we guarantee another series win here? No, we cannot. Once again, the offense does not like him. Suarez, you are not liked by the offense as he gets yet another loss. 4 straight for Suarez. Center fielder is down to 21st. Dang. Is Lee dropping? Lee is cold, but maybe somebody just overtook him, and that's part of the issue. While we're here, you know, why not go through a quick glance here of our stats? Logan Webb, 55 strikeouts, 20 walks. He's 9-0 on the year, 1.65 ERA, 1.07 whip. Absolutely going insane. Suarez is cold, but I think Suarez is cold because he keeps losing. I mean, you only giving up 2-3 runs an outing. at some point, we're going to find a way to heat up. Kyle Harrison, 3.2 ERA, 1.17 whip. You love to see it. He's 7-1. Hayden Birdsong's 5-2 with a 2.21 ERA, 1.09 whip. These dudes, they make me proud, man. They making me proud. Let's go. Casey Mize, okay, for a fifth pitcher in the rotation, it's not half bad. 3.48 ERA, 43 strikeouts, 15 walks. Okay, we kind of unlocking them. We low-key are. I mean, 2025, he had a good year. It's kind of about where he's sitting at the moment. So he does already have as many home runs as he did in 2025, though. So that's a bit of a bummer. Some of the other guys, Willie Gutierrez, is still shutting things down there in Double-A. The dude is an absolute machine. Miguel, I don't know if he's pitched since we have. Okay, he did pitch one more time here. Pretty much exact same results as he had versus Chesapeake. 1.4 whip, 1.8 ERA, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 1 earned run, and 6 hits in 5 innings of work. This time he got the win. The offense actually showed up for him. Bullpen, Brian Abreu, despite he giving us constant heart attack moments, he's still doing his job. He is. I think it's got to be the walks. Yeah, he's got 16 walks on the year already, so that's not good. Duvall coming off a very good game. It's like, got blown up versus the White Sox. It's been blown up a couple of times, but I think it's just he just hasn't pitched a lot. So I think that's also kind of the reason why. He's only got 15 innings of work. Bullpen, though, they're looking strong besides Tristan Beck, even though he's only pitched 4 innings. So, I mean, he might be the weak link here, though. Ryan Walker's doing well. His ERA is finally over 0. I think it was over 0. I think it was at 0, but he's doing well this year. He might have got tagged recently. Yeah, Colorado got him. Balloon that ERA up. So did Miami and the Athletics. They got him a little bit. Patrick Bailey batting 266. All right, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. And batting 263 is Sam Huff. His numbers really haven't changed too much. Vlad is back on fire. I'm guessing he's leading the team in home runs with 15 at this point. He's went on some tears here of recency. He's got 4 home runs in the last 10 games, and I think if you can add another week on to that, I think this entire month he's kind of been going crazy a bit. Bryce Elder's batting 252. George Wilson back from injury, still batting over 300. 2 home runs, 17 RBIs, not bad. Luis Arraez definitely hit a cold spell. He was over 300 at one point, down to 278. Brett Wisely also cold. Matt Chapman, 10 home runs, batting 279. Willie Adames, 11 home runs, batting 295. He's on fire right now. Yes, sir. Maui Ohuna, batting 228. He's on fire. I don't think it's really going to be a guy that probably sees really any action. Elliot Ramos with 7 home runs, batting 229. Schwarber has 9 home runs, batting 233. Schwarber's doing what we expect, though. Just pretty much hit home runs, get on base as much as you can, and slug. Just slug. Jared Brown up to 6 home runs, batting 240. All right. Gerardo Encarnacion finally has his first hit of the year. Gerardo might be a guy maybe consider moving on from, and he's just not playing. He's not playing at all. I mean, he's a guy to have there for depth, I guess, but he's really just not playing. He gets in when he does. Chorio's still not doing anything crazy down there in the minors. Lee, we didn't notice he's going cold. Matos doing okay, batting 248. Like I said, Matos, he fluctuates a lot, man. Like, he really does. I've never seen so much fluctuation from a guy. I guess outside of Elliot Ramos. Ramos is one of those two. Hunter Bishop, nothing crazy. Walker Jenkins doing okay down there in AAA. He is having some things go up. See, now that's looking a little bit better. We see a +3 in there instead of just only +1s and stuff. You see most of the other stuff is +1. James Tibbs really struggling down there in AAA right now. I know we sent him back down after a year, but it was a solid year in 2026. It just wasn't enough to kind of keep him on the roster. He didn't have that good of a spring either. But we got scouting. Really? How are we only getting 45? I don't understand. What is causing? Oh, we're getting 45%. We're getting 90%. What is causing that difference? Because that don't make no sense. Well, we're trying to find out some more stuff on Greg Ponson, so I guess we'll give it another week. They did discover 2 infield scouts. The scouts discovered 2 more infield prospects, so I guess we'll take a look at that. They find 2 third basemen, and they're not good. Tom Park and Juan Becerra, not good at all. I guess we'll give it one last week of that. Well, we'll give it one more week. We only gave it 1 week in general, so I guess we'll see how that ends up working out for us. All right, we're going to try and finish up this video here soon, so let's go ahead and get a move on. Let's try and finish up this week. We're going to end up dropping this series. The first series we end up losing since all the way back versus the Diamondbacks. I mean, the Orioles, they're a good team. It's a tough one. Kyle Harrison is going to end up getting the loss. We lose 5-7, so at least we were competitive. But here we go. Hayden Birdsong on the mound here versus the Pirates. Come on, y'all. We got to take care of the Pirates. And Birdsong is doing well. Birdsong working on a no-hitter in the 7th. All right, Hayden, you got my attention. I wish they would have let you go maybe another inning or so, but you got my attention. He got 64 pitches as well. And he is trying to drop a bunt. Really, Kim? How pathetic are you? That is real pathetic. He tried to come out here and drop a bunt. Wow. Protect this strikeout. The 0-2 to Kim. Yeah, he doesn't chase after. All right. 1-2. Kim hits one in the left field. Ramos has it in left. And that'll be out number 1. 2 more to go here in the 7th. Brian Reynolds. Got a tough part of his lineup to get through, though. 3-4 left here in this inning. But right now, one bat at a time. Just one bat at a time. All right, the 1-2. Can we put him away? Oh, we got a weak grounder. Adames has it. Fires across the diamond. Woo! One more guy to get. Reynolds tried beating that one out as best as he could. All right. Looking for a strikeout here. The 0-2 from Birdsong. Can he put him away? We got another grounder. Oh, Luis. Oh, Luis. That was pathetic. He's got a no-hitter going. And that's the effort you give? Wow. Wow. That's the effort he gave. That's embarrassing. It really is. That's embarrassing out of Luis. Wow. I mean, I know he's not that great of a defender, but insane. Hayden, let's just finish this off. We still got a shutout brewing, and there you go. Patrick Bailey cleans it up, and there goes the strikeout. Hayden Birdsong, you've been having a hell of a year, man. I'm very proud of you and Kyle Harrison for bouncing back the way y'all have. I'll return to the sim here, and we will get the win. Huff goes yard, and Chapman brings in another run, and we win this one 4-0. Birdsong ended his day with 7 strikeouts, 1 hit, and 1 walk. All right, let's see if we can keep our winning ways here going. We're looking for win number 40 on the year, top of the 8th, 1 out. Elliot Ramos up versus Carmen. I'm not going to try and pronounce that man's last name, but we're really struggling here with the Pirates. Pirates doing well. The Pirates are 3rd in runs allowed, so you don't allow runs a lot, you will find a way to start doing well. I guess it depends how well your offense is, but here we go. Elliot Ramos, runners at 1st and 2nd. Batting .227. Elliot is really cold. Elliot, dude, just take that. I'd rather you just get on base. But you are batting .353 runners in scoring position, so all right, let's see. Oh, he checked up. Come on. He didn't, man, dude, that bat barely moved. Really? I don't care what that thing on the bottom left says. That thing is never accurate. Oh, but it don't matter. Be accurate on that. Be accurate on that. Elliot Ramos is going with a 3-run home run. Be accurate on that, baby. Huh? Snap that cold streak, baby. Home run number 9. Only 98 off the bat, but it goes enough. It goes enough. Let's go, Elliot. Let's go. Bullpen, y'all lock this shit down. Let's go. Tagged it out there to left field to break the tie. There you go, boys. That's the way to finish it off. Like I said, bullpen, I know y'all got it. Another shutout here of the Pirates. That's great stuff. Now let's go get the sweep. Ramos, easily the player of the game. 3-run bomb, ends up winning it. We had on a couple more, too, at the end. All right, looking for the sweep. Logan Weber's Paul Skeens. Ooh, what a spectacle right there. And we are in a bit of an issue. The ball game is tied. Camilo Duvall is out there. Really, we're going to have to hop in all 3 of these games versus the Pirates? I mean, good gosh, y'all. See if we can take care of business. We need one out. They're trying to walk us off. First pitch misses. Batting 190 with runners in scoring position. They talking about stealing second. They don't need to steal second. Why would you even risk that? Come on, Camilo, I believe. And we get walked off. Well, that'll do it. Pirates do get the win on us. I don't know where that pitch necessarily missed, but it does. Ryan Walker is dealt the loss. Ryan, really, you put us in a situation like this again, dude. That was your fault. 14 hits given up. That wasn't just Ryan's fault. Hell to the no. Logan, really? How many hits you give up in here? 7. You gave up half of that bullpen. That was bad from y'all, too. Y'all gave up another 7. 5 walks, Logan? 5? No, y'all deserve to lose that game. I don't care if the offense was somewhat there. Y'all deserve to lose that. You give up 7 runs and 14 hits, you deserve to lose that match. You do. We got a tough Braves series coming up. It is the battle of the top here in the NL. Both teams 40-16. Winner of this series will take the division. Will take the National League lead for wins. Let's see how we got to do. Randy Suarez has gone out every single time and has not won a game in I don't know how long, but every time he goes out there, he loses. So, see if we can bounce back and get a win here over the Braves. We do not. We get smoked once again. Suarez continues to lose. All right, well, got Kyle Harrison on the bump here in the next game. Can we get a win? 5-4 ball game. I'm going to let y'all handle this. Handle the business. Braves win. Braves win. All right, well. Not what we were looking for. Not at all. Craig Ponson does kind of move up. Ooh, okay. Contact moves up pretty well for Craig. Power, we knew his power is nothing crazy. But he does have motivation to sign for it, so that is a positive there. We do discover a couple infield prospects. A bunch of first basemen. Discovered 3 first basemen. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it was just 3 guys they discovered. So, got Alejandro Bourbon, his stats look great. They're not going to be that good, though. Look at the potential overall. This isn't we're missing on the generational prospect this time. I can guarantee y'all that we're not. This is not a generational prospect. Got a couple other guys here. Like, Elvin Franklin might end up being better. We're not going after first base. We got enough at first base. Let's see if they keep giving us some more info here on some of these pitchers here in the East region. David Conrad, we are starting to get more info on him. He was a hitting guy. All right, not terrible. Stuff's starting to come up a bit. Chuck Denson right now is the #1 pitcher from the East. It's not nothing crazy. Yeah, man, like I said, I just don't think this is a heavy pitching class. It just doesn't feel like it. Got Danny Rush as well. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out at some point later when it comes closer and closer to the draft where we're going to end up going. Right now, I really don't have a good feel of where we're going to end up at. All right, we got our next guy up here. It'll be Steve Fernandez at second base. Another guy that looks solid fielding. He could have good contact. We'll have to end up seeing how that ends up being. So, see, Discovery Scout moving into the East internationally. So, we'll see if we can find any hidden gems anywhere. Right now, if I did have to say, right now, my favorite guy might be that catcher, Michael Yamazaki. So, I guess we have to end up seeing how that ends up working out. But you guys, that is where we will go ahead and wrap things up here. We are sitting at 40-18. We're almost through the month of May. We got a couple more games here left. End up losing that series to the Braves. Braves right now showing that they're the better team. And the Dodgers are back on our heels. They're only 2 games back. So, a bit of a rough stretch kind of coming from us. End up losing 3 straight here, but y'all can't start the losing. I'll tell you that right now. We got to snap out of this mess right now. We got the Braves coming up right after this National Series, too. Followed by the Dodgers. Followed by the Phillies. Followed by the Mets. All teams very, very good. Braves, we all know, #1 team right now in baseball. Dodgers, very good. Right behind us. Phillies, very good. Mets doing, well, they were doing pretty well, but I guess it gradually gets weaker. Goes from Braves, the Dodgers, into the Phillies, and then the Mets, and then really weakens off with the Padres and Diamondbacks. Kind of pick it right back up. And then the Cubs are pretty decent, too. And the Mariners, they're the defending champs. So we got a tough month of June coming up. We really do. But that is where we're going to close everything out, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, comment down below. Once again, let me know if you guys prefer this way or do you guys prefer more of the longer style videos. We're kind of trying to get through almost a full month in the vid. So y'all let me know. If you're new here, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm out till next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. And as always, God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.